And player, as we
You know
see
what?
PLC.
Actually, that was kind of a, PLC getting busy real quick.
Nice
Insane
barrel.
wave.
Is he going to make it? Yes, he does. Great opening wave. Beautiful barrel and a little reverse spin, bailing out the last
hop.
second. And geez.
You know, that was kind of a gnarly move, you know, circling back to Ben's situation. You know, if Alan, if he had gone and that counted, he would have got interference.
Yeah.
But PLC just in the pocket on a sick wave.
Nice. Look at this wave.
Yeah, that was a good wave for PLC. So
tell me, explain that again. If Alan would have gone right and with Ben in front of him, would have been interference for Ben?
Well, yeah, if it would have been just like how Ryan did to Johan, like he would have just.
Even though, but I thought you said the wave was after the heat.
Yeah, well, if it's after the heat, it's after the heat. But if that had been, you know, if it had been, because it's kind of on the fence, if Alan had paddled and kind of got under the momentum and got on a wave, and then Ben went, even if he caught it afterwards, he would have got interference.
Understood. So,
so there you go.
3 of our 4 quarterfinals are now etched in stone. Dave Winchester versus Jacob Romero. Uri Valadao and GT. Ryan Hardy versus Ben Player. And the winner of this heat will go up against the winner of Dave Hubbard and Eder Luciano.
Dallas Singer. Nice wave. He's stalling here. Got a high line.
High drive.
Nice barrel. Still going.
Oh, looking good as Dallas. Great wave right there. Great wave.
Yeah, you got a good pocket the whole way. So this is going to be a good, nice heat.
Things are shaping up today here in Arica, Chilean.
For the local hero here, Alan Munoz.
Look at the replay. This is a good peak taken off out in the middle, and Dallas so immediately driving.
You see him kind of dragging his legs there, stalling a little bit. Then he just gets right into the driving position, starts coming down the line, tucking back up, slowing down, back in. So trying to get more cover up, trying to extend that tube time.
Mike, tell us about, you've seen a couple different generations of bodyboarders, as far as competition coming and going. How does this generation compare to, say, 10 years ago?
Well, the good news is bodyboarding is progressing, and so every next generation is that much better. So
well, obviously, as far as the tricks and maneuvers, but what about the being able to judge the waves and the ocean knowledge?
Judgment.
I mean,
yeah,
that right there. I mean, Dallas Singer really showed me a good presence in the water and good wave judgment by taking that high line, dragging himself, and he putting himself in the perfect position.
Well, Dallas surfs a lot. He gets in the water quite a bit, and he's a really good rider. Yeah, I would say that it's a matter of time and putting time and concentrated time in at a spot and in the ocean and knowing.
Yeah.
And that takes time.
It takes time
to put in time. So isn't that profound?
Okay, so we're going to send it off to a little commercial before this heat really gets heated up much more. Take a look at a message from our sponsors.
The things you take in consideration.
Okay, we're immediately right back.
Pierre Louis back into the barrel. Nice barrel. This thing's draining.
Yeah,
Can
going
he come
so
out?
long.
Oh my gosh, it just ran at the end there.
I'm curious to see where he pops up in the back.
I would like to see the front angle on that because it looked like he got a long barrel.
Here's a shot of our judges and Mike. Tell us about some of these guys. These guys are all master judges who have been around the sport a long time, right?
Yeah, you got different judges there from different parts of the world. Chico with the beanies, the head judge. You got Craig Hayden from Australia. this another judge from Brazil, and I think this is Felix from Europe.
Also Gallego from Spain, right there, closest to us.
Oh, yeah,
He's one of the. He runs the Spanish events as well. A lot of the European events, and there's your winner from the last heat, Ben Player. We might need to have security down there with him after he beat Alan Munoz.
Yeah, I don't know.
These people are proud of their local Chilean, their local Chileno.
Well, Ben Player moves probably, him and PLC can get through this heat. Those guys will move ahead in the ratings. Right now, I think Ben's ahead in the ratings. So Ben just moved ahead.
So the question I was asking Mike off camera, but it is an interesting question. It has to do with the sport of bodyboarding and all of that. So Mike, you said you believe in checking your metabolic rate, and that had to do with your diet.
Metabolic,
plan.
Yeah, it's I follow. It's called a metabolic typing diet.
Yep.
And you're basically following the diet that's for your metabolic type. And this is something that I learned from the Czech. From Paul Czech, he kind of got me started on that thing, and you become accredited to, give advice on this and give these plans.
All right, Dallas Singer on the right, the inside drainer.
Oh, nice little check turn.
Oh,
nice
good.
barrel.
Nice setup
Well
right
rated.
there.
He's got it. Looks like he might have an end section here. Can he get to it? Not much. Oh,
yeah, a little whitewater roll, but still the barrel before it was good.
Yep.
And I mean, he only has one wave, so that's going to put him up there in a solid position to feel comfortable and really look for the bombs.
Yeah. That'll be definitely at this point his next highest scoring wave. It's his second one. So.
Yeah, nice. And the wave was just
good.
a runner right there.
Yeah, it was a nice barrel. Like he rode that well. The rights don't normally do that.
Here's a set coming outside, I believe.
Yeah, looks like Pierre might be set up.
Back to the live action, hopefully.
Yeah, so.
Go ahead. So Paul Czech has
so
the metabolic plan.
Well, yeah, the diet is really good. I mean, it not only affects your energy, which I thought was going to be pretty obvious, but the things that wasn't obvious was the mood and your feelings, basically your level of stoke. Anyway, here's what we missed. This is Pierre.
Wow.
Pulling into this barrel.
Oh,
that was
runner.
A sick wave. And does he make it? Oh,
that was so close.
Almost comes out and just gets pinched. He made it through the hardest part, and then that last part just gobbled him.
So close yet so far. PLC's got to be frustrated, but he does have that good score of a 9.38 total. So we're waiting for a second score for Dallas Singer. And Mike, what do you think about about eating for your blood type? And you said it's similar.
Well, you take that into consideration. And there's actually a pretty extensive questionnaire, and it's actually I think as time progresses and people they realize how important their bodies are to the big picture of life.
Yeah.
They're going to spend more time on their diet, and these types of things are going to be way more common knowledge. But you can this diet plan is pretty amazing. I mean, it'll help your energy levels and your metabolic rate and just your stoke, everything.
Have you had the blood test? They test all the different foods you're allergic to, where you send your blood out and they come back and they test like 3 or 4 different foods.
Yes, I've done that. I've done that as well.
Did you find any odd allergies?
Not really.
I mean, a lot of people will send their blood off and they get back and they find out they're allergic to everyday stuff that they had no idea.
Yeah, well, the other thing too is it's such a complex system that you can be your metabolic type even changes over time, based on your body chemistry. But I'm stoked. My wife teaches metabolic typing, so.
That's awesome. So she's on it.
She's on it. Totally on it.
And are you guys on a similar program?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, we're different metabolic types, but we eat according to that theory.
Look at this set lining up right now for yellow.
Another
Dallas.
good for Dallas coming up here.
This is a bomb.
Classy it is.
Is it going to offer a barrel? It does. The cover up right there. He already has a 7.6 and a 6.3. I don't know if that's going to beat one of those scores because he just got a barrel with no maneuver.
Shallow barrel, not much going on there.
But we are going to throw it down to Ben Player on the beach, who is with Yo-Yo right after this replay. Once again, Dallas driving. Bottom turning up and stalling just perfectly, right?
Yeah, that was well ridden.
So yeah,
Fortunately,
he rode the wave
really
as the
have
best
much,
it possibly could be.
Didn't have much of an end section there.
Okay, so we're going to throw it down to Yo-Yo's on the beach with Ben Player.
With the winner of the Heat number 6, 2 times world champion Ben Player. Ben Player, please tell us about the Heat.
The heat was pretty good. Managed to make it through. It was a pretty tough one, but kept my nerve and got a couple in the end.
And I have a question for you. You don't feel any pressure competing against Alan or Chilean champion here in Flopos?
For sure. Alan's like the local hero. Like, you catch us a wave and like the whole crowd just erupts, you know. So it's pretty intimidating, like, because you're like, what the hell did he just do? Like, everyone's going crazy, and you're on the back foot going against someone like that because everyone wants him to win, you know. So yeah.
Well, congratulations, Ben, and I hope you keep doing well.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Real quick, what's that about?
What's going on in Arica is we haven't had rain in 10,000 years, you know. Yep. So here the minimum temperature is at 17 degrees. So you can see right now that it was cold this morning. Yeah. And now, what's going on, Ben?
It's perfect right now.
All right. Yeah, it's getting really warm here. And well, guys, back to you, and we'll see you soon. You.
Thanks, mate.
Hubby is back up in the booth with me as we're watching PLC live with that roll right there. We'll get a replay of the rest of that wave.
Misjudged the left.
So PLC is in the lead. He has a 6.75 and a 7.63 total. On the last wave of Dallas Singer, that little barrel, he got a 5.2. And let's take a look at the replay of PLC's most recent wave. Dropping in, nice barrel right there. Man, he had 2 other barrels he didn't make it out of, and this one he comes out clean with the foam ball and a little roll right there. Good extension, landing perfectly on that whitewater. And welcome back to the commentating booth, Jeff Hubbard, fresh out of the water against his mega heat against Guillermo Tamega. And Jeff, you drew first blood. You had the lead for a while, but Guillermo got 2 solid waves there, and you needed like an 8 or something like that.
Yeah, I needed an 8.
You were going for the 10.
Yeah, I was going for the 10.
Gigantic reverse there. You weren't holding back, and Mike and I were commenting, man, he could have just done it like an invert, but Jeff wanted to slam the door on him, didn't you?
Yeah, I was thinking about that the whole time. Just maybe I should have just done an invert, but I guess the section was a little too heavy that I went for it, and I didn't have the right line as I went for it. So just section kind of faded out. If it was a little better section, I probably would have been able to handle it. Maybe cleared it a little better. So I'll look at Dallas Singer here.
Dallas has been finding the barrels. He's been doing well. He already has a 7.6 and a 6.3. No. He has a 7.6, a 6.3, and a 5.2, and all 3 of those waves had decent barrels or good barrels. But Jeff, you know, when you threw that reverse air on that big right, you I don't know if you have seen it, but you landed flat. You landed on your board flat.
Yeah, that was
too much whitewater, too much around you going on.
Yeah, I knew I need to stop the rotation and land flat because I knew that was the only way I was going to ride out of it. So I landed flat, and then as soon as I landed flat, the lip kind of hit me and just folded me. So that was a problem. I just didn't get clear enough of the heavy spot. So yeah, maybe as I tried to turn, I just got smoked. It was just a tough heat, not much waves, and but it was cool. You know, you just got to go for it. That's what you do in bodyboarding. You just got to go big.
Former world champion Jeff Hubbard joining myself, Eric Apple, up here in the booth for the third stop of the GoPro IBA World Tour, the Arica Chilean Challenge, presented by the Municipalidad de Arica, as well as Tomate Surf Shop, plus Mike Stewart's Science Bodyboards, as well as Movie Star and Lawn Airlines. All those people helping to make this possible. And, man, we're so pumped to have you, Jeff. We're sorry you're not still in the event, but you had an awesome meet against Guillermo Tamega that's going to be remembered. You've had some heats with him before.
Oh, yeah. We have some great battles.
Yeah, I mean, it was so close. I mean, if you would have landed that reverse air, would have changed the situation. I mean,
of course, I would have got a 10-point ride. But I think that problem is there wasn't very many scoring opportunities out there. So that you only get a couple shots, and if you mess up on one, then that's it, day over. And I just messed up on halfway through the heat. I think I just had some bad strategy. But in this heat, it looks like Pierre Luis Casas have a solid lead over Dallas Singer.
So let's give you the most recent scores. 7.28 for PLC in his last wave, 2.93 for Dallas Singer. So the lay of the land is this. 14.91 for PLC, and Dallas Singer with a 13.96. So Dallas needs a 7.29 to take the lead from PLC with 15 minutes to go. So halfway through this heat exactly. And a 7.29 is certainly not out of the realm of
Oh, yeah, you're
possibility
right.
when Dallas already has a 7.6
Yeah,
in his
so
heat.
he's right in this heat. He's been surfing really good, and he loves these left-handers, and he's so dangerous. Saw him throw a huge invert this morning to make it through his round 3 heat, and so that was awesome. And look, David Hubbard coming up on the next heat. That's going to be pretty awesome. He's going to be versus
Jeff,
Eder Luciano.
now, if this question's on my mind, I know it's on the mind of a lot of fans out there. What is going on with your brother's hair and beard? Do you ever talk to him about it? Say, look, come on.
He loves it. No, it's
this
just
is
like
enough. You tell him, all right, that's enough.
He's
We
got
get it.
He's got the lion's mane and the wizard beard going, and so he's looking pretty dapper there these days, and just au natural, I guess.
I mean, how many times can you watch Harry Potter?
Not enough.
How come you don't do it?
I think he looks a little better on him. I'm accustomed to the clean look, though. I'm probably gonna have to go shave today since I don't want to end up like that. But he's doing great. He's been surfing really good in these events, and so far, and he's just been quietly.
We're not
getting
talking
through
about
his
his
heats.
surfing. We know he surfs great. We're talking about the ZZ Top beard.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's his own style. I like it. It's unique to have guys with their own style these days. I like that. There's not too many guys in the sport with a unique style like that, so it's really cool and really refreshing.
I mean, do you think it affects the amount of female fans that are approaching him?
Oh, there's a definite high probability that could be affecting female.
Female fan opportunities?
Yeah, but hey, he's. Yeah,
We
13
have
minutes left.
We have a good, solid Chileno crowd showing up today.
It's sunny. The sun just popped out, Eric.
Yeah, you know, and I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit concerned
Yeah.
that we were going to have some riots when Ben Player beat Alan Munoz. But
I know.
thankfully, the Chileans are showing some class and some respect, and they are not tearing apart the scaffolding as we
No.
speak.
Yeah, that was a nice heat. Alan surfed really well, and he's been surfing really well all event. Ben just had to surf really smart and just had some great waves. You know, just smart heat. It's sometimes you don't have to do too much out here. You can let the wave do the work here at El Gringo. You take off and you get a good barrel. And you just match
were you
the
thinking about
match the
saying El
speed.
Nino? You almost said El Nino.
El Nino. No, it's not El Nino yet. Not the little boy.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a break right now. We're going to show you a little GoPro segment with PLC, the man in the water right now. Check it out. We're going to talk about it. Here he is coming in, looking good in purple. Supposed to be red. Wow. I didn't even see the lip. Did you?
He did a loop there. He just kind of did it off the side wave. So that was pretty cool.
Look at this barrel on the right. Very nice. Man, the GoPro footage that we give to these guys, I say it every single time. I see GoPro footage from all different sports. I have a GoPro on my race car, and I think that stuff is pretty cool. But when I see this stuff, I'm like, man, this is the coolest stuff that GoPro must ever get.
It looks amazing. And look at him setting up. The Rolos look so sick, and the loops, and look at the fans.
And the fans are excited about him too. You know, I was showing Mike on the computer. PLC's backup job is modeling shots.
Not bad. He's a.
Have you seen them?
No, I haven't.
He's like a. I'm not being funny. I'm not making fun of him. He's like a high level model.
Yeah,
like
I'm sure he
legit.
could. He's got the look for it, and especially in
Well, I mean,
in Europe.
I'll let you say that, not me.
Oh,
But
I just took the words out of your mouth. No, but it's a pretty cool heat. What do we got? What's going on here, Eric? 10 minutes left. 11 minutes left. Waves are barely out there today. Gosh, there's some good waves when they come through. It's not a lot of great waves. But when they do come in, they're phenomenal. It's pretty sizey too. When you look outside the commentary booth, you just see waves spinning every which direction, right and left.
I see a big peak out there at El Buey. We want to say what's up to all the Mexican bodybuilders who are watching from Puerto Escondido, who are saying hi to us on the IBA Facebook page. We're getting a lot of questions about training and diet. Mike and I had a conversation about training and diet. Jeff, can you tell us about your diet? Do you have an advanced sort of approach to your diet, or do you just try to eat clean, or do you have like a nutritionist?
No, I don't have a nutritionist. I just have, talked to a few nutritionists, obviously, but I just eat as healthy as I can and try to enjoy myself. But at the same time, you got to eat foods that are nutritious and actually going to be beneficial to your health. So that's the main thing.
Okay, well, we'll get back to that conversation in a minute because Yo-Yo has caught up with his fellow Chileno, local boy, Alan Munoz is with him. Let's talk to him about that heat.
And here I am with the Chilean champion, top world Alan Muñoz. Estoy aquí con el campeón chileno y top mundial Alan Muñoz. Alan, te queríamos entrevistar un poquito, queríamos saber qué pasó hoy día, cómo estuvo esa manga. And we would like to ask you how was the heat today and what's going on today. ¿Qué pasó, Alan?
Me tocó con Ben Player y Ben Player es una máquina. Él concretó buenos puntajes y yo me fui quedando. Después quise remontar, pero su score ya era superior a las olas que pude surfear.
He said that it was a difficult hit. It was hard against Ben Player. He's a really good expert, and that's why he couldn't handle the situation. Alan, dinos algo. Este es tu mejor resultado durante este año. ¿Cómo te preparas para los siguientes eventos? Alan, if you can tell us how's your preparation for the next event, because this is your best result on the Grand Slams.
Voy a tratar de asistir a todos los eventos. Llego un poco antes a las competencias y quiero participar de todas las que se puedan, cosa de ir sumando la mayor cantidad de puntos y poder remontar dentro de lo que es el ranking, dentro de lo que es el top 24.
He would like to just prepare himself, getting ready to the next event, getting before the events, preparing on the next waves, and he will try to be on doing a better presentation in all of that. Alan, finalmente te queríamos felicitar, bueno, por tu gran valor y por todo lo que nos estás dando. No sé si te gustaría decir algo. We would like to congratulations, Alan. You are giving us a great pleasure, like to have you on the top, and we would like to say something else.
Nada, me hubiese gustado haber obtenido un mejor resultado aquí en casa y para haber dejado un poco más contenta a la gente, a toda la gente que me está apoyando. Igual, de todas maneras, muchas gracias a ellos porque gracias a ellos igual me he sentido bastante cómodo en el agua y pucha, nada, pues agradecerle a ellos por su compañía y espero que me sigan apoyando el resto de las etapas.
He would like to thanks to everyone at home, everyone that support him. He feels really comfortable under this support, and he's going to try to give it all on the next event. Thank you very much, guys, and here we're saying thanks to Alan Muñoz to be with us. Felicitaciones por la participación. Muchas gracias, Alan.
Gracias a todos.
Okay, thank you very much, and back to you guys. Thanks.
Okay, we are back live, and still, conditions have not changed. 7.5 minutes to go, so we're over 2/3 of the way through this heat. This is the round number 4, heat number 7. One more heat to go here in this round, and then the quarters will be up next, but we might be running that tomorrow. And PLC, who is in the lead with a 14.91, leads Dallas Singer, the Australian, with a 13.96. Dallas needs a 7.29, and PLC, I know, is wearing a GoPro out there. He's been getting some insane images. We just saw a package from him earlier, and stay tuned to see his images from today, later on tonight and tomorrow. And we've been talking about diet and training for bodyboarding and for just sports in general with these guys, and I love taking in this information, and I'm sure the fans do at home. Jeff, you said you don't really follow any specific diet. You just try to eat clean. What about the day of competition? Is there something you try to eat?
I try and make sure I have some energy. So I'll try and eat some. I always have like oatmeal and bananas and just foods that will sustain me all throughout the day. And especially if it's a long day. You have a short day. Oh, look at this.
Paddle situation, PLC. We'll get back to Hubby and his answer in a minute. Driving on the left hand, and look at the sun.
Oh, gosh.
Just axed.
Oh, so he used his priority there, and now he got absolutely smoked.
And what? No, he got axed.
Axed. That was hectic.
You better axe somebody.
He needs to do an Axe body commercial with that shot. That'd be intense. He looked like he was going to draw a line to the lip, and all of a sudden the lip hit him instead of him hitting the lip and boosting.
Yeah, I caught him there hard. So.
But the good news for PLC, he's still in first.
So let's go back to your answer, Jeff. You're talking about what you like to eat.
Yeah, so I'll eat some oatmeal in the morning, some nuts, kind of some whole foods, some bananas and whatnot, and then longer days of competition, I'll just try and have some nuts and some fruits throughout the competition just to sustain my energy. And night before, you try and eat some high protein meals, keep your energy levels up. We have like 30-minute heats, so these days in Chile, you're really surfing 30 minutes for. You're in the water about 40 minutes, and so you have to have energy level for that time. So it's not, you don't have to eat a lot of carbs the night before until the final day when you could be surfing possibly 3 times.
Yeah, for sure.
So tomorrow we'll see the top competitors in the final surf 3 times, and so yeah, endurance could be a factor.
Yeah, 3 30-minute heats is no joke, and it really looks like that Pierre's trying to lose. He seems like he's trying to lose that GoPro that he's wearing.
Yeah, he took the GoPro off, I thought, and threw it to someone else because I think it might have, just got boggled. So Igor has it in the channel, and so he's fine. He probably got some great images though at the beginning of it already. So he's, he did the job, and he figured, yep, I got my clips, and now I'll just give it to Igor to hold on to. And 4.5 minutes left. What's the situation?
Yeah, time is counting down, buddy. Time is counting down.
Dallas has priority, so that's good news for Dallas. He's just waiting for 4 minutes and to see what Mother Nature is going to give him. If they give him a good wave, he's going to just try. He needs a 7.29 to take over the lead. He's just chilling out there, waiting for something to come to him. A big bowl. He did a huge invert earlier, which is awesome to see. He's really known for his some great airs he can do, especially the left-handers. His local wave box beach up in the Newcastle coastline is just world-renowned for the heavy left ramps it gets, and he just destroys it. And so he's no stranger to flying in the air on left-handers, and it's probably going to what he's looking for, either a big pit or a big ramp coming up in these last 3 minutes. And boy, does the time fly in the last couple minutes, Eric.
It sure does.
It's interesting to see. Here's a couple little sets. He's paddling out. PLC's giving a look.
PLC again. Man, he's had so many of these lefts. He can take off this one late. He is.
Oh, my gosh.
This is going to be a runner.
Going to dive out. See, the thing was just a straight closeout, but PLC, he didn't even know. He had to take off the effort to find out. That's what's so hard. Dallas Singer, Eric, up and riding. This could be his last roll of the dice for a 7-point wave. Oh, nice pitch.
Look at this.
He's going to have to do something else.
Man, he needs a 7.29, and that could be close to it.
It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. It's a set wave, nice barrel, clean exit, spit out. We'll see, though. I mean, it's tough. I don't know. I don't know what the judges are going to do. It's going to be close.
And something else we need to think about, the sun's just coming out, and that's when the wind comes up here, right?
Yeah.
The sun comes out, the wind picks up, correct? So we want to run one more heat, and we're hoping it stays glassy the next 30 minutes, but here he is. Dallas Singer, look at the barrel.
Oh.
Nice and clean.
Wow,
comes out nice.
Sick.
And he looks at the judges, what?
Wow.
Check out the replay, another angle of it. This is the original angle you saw. Good size barrel, and he gets it. A 7.63, so a position change with 2 minutes to go.
Wow, so that's heavy. So PLC with 2 minutes left is put in the corner. He's been going for it all day. It's such a close heat. He only needs a 6.74 to advance.
Are you secretly crossing your fingers hoping that Dallas beats PLC because he would move up in the lead in the points from you?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a good question.
So
I didn't realize I was.
Think about it. Amori lost. You're out.
Ben
Player's still in,
so
and PLC is out too. Then Ben Player is going to clearly have a good advantage coming out of this event from you guys.
He sure is. He's looking really hard to beat.
It's high level, buddy.
Yeah, he's a model. Holy crap. But his girlfriend's a top model. But you can't count PLC out. He is so consistent and good. You just give him a wave, and he only needing a 7.64. Considering Dallas had that big barrel and got a PLC's going to need something similar. Look, he's going. He's looking. This is the last roll of the dice for PLC.
He needs a 7.64 again. Look at the barrel.
Deep pit on the right. He's going to come out. He's going to push through that.
Too much white water. Too much. He's got a minute left. He's got 1 minute to go.
I don't know if he's going to be able to get back out. Dallas is going to have priority.
He's too far in. He's going to get hit up by this next wave now, too.
Yeah, so that was it. Wow. Hectic. Look at Ben.
Ben Player's got to be feeling good. He's trying not to celebrate in front of everybody.
He's so stoked right now.
And he's going to have a tough heat.
Look how happy he is. Look at him.
Relief.
Yeah, Benji. Yeah, he surfed a great heat. All the boys. Orion surfed a great heat. Winnie, that's room 404 right there. Those guys all staying
paddling
together.
out hard right now. I'm telling you right now. With 30 seconds to go, he is paddling as hard as he can.
I like that.
But it's going to be too late.
One of the best competitors there is, and so you never can count him out. He's so consistent and such an amazing rider. So there's a wave coming, Eric. It's coming right to him.
7.64.
Is there enough time?
He's going to catch this wave, you guys. Can we get him on camera? There he is.
Oh my gosh, he's going left. Oh my gosh, he's going to do a big flip.
Oh, ARS. Oh, he rides it out.
Interesting.
Wow. But it's a smaller wave, and he had to do it through the lip.
Yeah, that's what the problem was. He did it through the lip. I mean, he did everything he could. I don't think it's going to be the score, but it was an amazing effort for PLC. I mean, gosh, that guy is so good.
You have to
so
respect
good.
his competitiveness.
Yep. I really appreciate how hard he went for that. And let's watch it. Let's watch the replay. Look.
Check it out.
Nice bottom turn and just through the lip. Backflip through the lip. I mean, that's difficult.
That's
Clean
tough.
ride. 6.58. Yeah, that's what I thought it'd be.
You got a score already. That was fast.
Yeah. Wow, Dallas Singer moving on to quarterfinal number 4.
Wow.
Wow, what a great heat. Dallas Singer, I mean, look at he put